yourself, just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
Jeffy boy! Here he is! It's my boy! Here he is! Hello, good morning, happy Monday, happy new week. I hope you're all well. I'm just back from my walk with Jeff, had a shower, just got some poached eggs going for Nick for breakfast. And yeah, just getting dinner started. We're having lamb and cider stew tonight. It's a Jamie Oliver recipe. Again, if I can find it in the online, I'll link it in the description box below. I like doing dinners like that when we're at the Happy Van on our day off, because I can just get it going now in the morning and it doesn't encroach on your day. I don't, on my day off, especially when we're here and I feel like I truly am having a day off, I don't want to be spending hours cooking in the evening. Sometimes it's nice, isn't it, to spend a lot of time and leisurely prepare food. I did last night actually. We had char siu pork stir fry, I think I showed you, and I don't ever buy a pre-made stir fry veg mix. I just get all the different vegetables. So I spent ages chopping peppers and pak choy and tender stem broccoli and onions, and that's nice, isn't it? But sometimes I just want to, once tea's served and I can throw the dishes in the dishwasher, I want to be done. So yeah, I'm just getting stew going. Did you enjoy a walk on the river this morning? Oh, it's lovely. It's where we are, that it's not the prettiest stretch of river, but every morning is a different landscape. I can, as I'm looking out of the window here, the French doors, I can just see, I can see the river, and every morning is a different landscape. And some mornings the sun always rises to my right hand side, and the colours, oh my goodness me, it's like purple and orange and burnt umber and golden ochre and pink and peach, and oh, it's just magical, and it's just so uplifting and awe-inspiring to see. I love it. And then other mornings it's really moody and mystical and ethereal, and the mist on the river. Even on the beautiful sunrise mornings, there's always a gentle mist on the river then, but you can see it's a warmth to it. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's definitely a warmth to the mist, and it's just a gentle hue. It's just a gentle hum of breeze almost. It's not a mist. And then other mornings it could almost be spooky. If you put the right backdrop music behind it, you could really get an atmospheric video. It's amazing. And then other days like today were just grey and nondescript. But I still love those days too. I just love it. When we had the floods in February, I know a lot of you will have seen on the news, because we had so many messages because Ironbridge flooded so severely, and we did here too. Now the caravans are all much higher, but the fishing lake obviously the river burst its bank, it affected the golf course and the fishing lakes and things. And so much of the landscape has been, I don't know if permanently damaged, because nature has a wonderful way of rejuvenating herself, doesn't she? So I'm sure a lot of the trees and things will come back. But there's one sort of strip of shrubs and things, and all the debris in it is unbelievable. I say debris, it's not human waste, it's not rubbish that's in the river, it's just all bits of broken trees and leaves and twigs. But you can see where it's got whooshed across, the one side of the bush is just all covered in this debris. It's amazing, really. Some of the areas that we normally walk, we couldn't walk down because they are man-made steps, but they've been man-made for so many years. They're almost just a natural step in the hillside now. But there is a handrail and things, and all that has got damaged and broken. It was all in shards, so I won't go down that path because it was quite slippy today as well, so I wouldn't risk it. So yeah, so I'm just going to get on with this dinner, get this stew on the go, get Nick's poached eggs. He's just taken Jeff to the dog park. Even though Jeff's just been on an hour and 10-minute walk, as soon as he comes back home and Nick wakes up, because Nick gets up a good hour or two after me, he's fussing, and second Nick's finished his morning cup of tea, Jeff knows that's ballpark time. I've asked Nick to take a video, so if he has, I'll pop it in here to see you. Oh, it's just Jeff's happy place. I rarely go, actually. It's yeah, that's a boys thing. I only don't go because Jeff's so sticky with me. You know, he doesn't go anywhere without me, and this is the one thing he's really happy to go with Nick on his own, so I don't ever stop him or try and go with them. I just leave him to it. So if he has, I'll pop a video in here. Hey everyone, the stew is cooking. I don't know what time it is now. It's about 11:30, I think, thereabouts. And I'm just going to sit down to do a little bit of crafting. And we're hosting a retreat this weekend. I know I've mentioned that before. And ordinarily we hold it in the village hall. We hire the local village hall. Well, I say ordinarily, we've never done spring retreats before. In the autumn, we always hire it the village hall because there's about 20 of us thereabouts, but there's only 7, 8, 9, including Megan and I, and obviously Megan will be in and out. She won't be there necessarily all day. So this time we've only got 7 guests, so the village hall, we would just be rattling around there. It would be ludicrous to hire that. So instead we're just going to host it in the shop, which I think will be lovely, but I want to make it really special. So I've been working on some new displays in the shop and lots of new yarns and things like that. But I want to set the table really prettily. I'm going to put some little vases, bud vases of flowers and things like that. And in the centre I want to make a little centerpiece. I always have like platters of chocolates and energy balls being the Lindt chocolate balls, and you know, that sort of thing. Well, I have them on like 3-tier cake stands typically, but I thought for this group I want to do something a bit special, and I've got one of these polystyrene wreaths that you got. Well, I got mine from Hobbycraft. Does it say what size this is? 35cm wreath I've got here, and it perfectly fits inside. Oh, it's not going to do it. One of these little side plates from IKEA. I think these are about 30p, but it could be anything, but it just happens to perfectly fit in there. So my plan is to make a spring inspired fabric wreath from here to sit over this plate as a table centerpiece, and then I can fill the plate with all different chocolates and, you know, treats. So I'm going to sit here for a couple of hours and do that. I've just brought some fabrics with me. I thought I wanted to do it spring-like, so I've just scooped up a load of yellows and pinks, not pinks, blues. So I've got all sorts. I've just got some random bits. These aren't in the scrap bag necessarily, but they're sort of old fat quarters that Megan's used. Some leftover bits. I mean, that's a whole new fat quarter, so I probably won't cut into that one unless I need to. Got enough scraps to be going on. Oh, there's some more of that fabric there that's been cut into already. All these Megan's made little project bags out of. I don't know what she's cut. I found these in a box in the shop, and they've all been cut up already. So I presume at some point she had plans to do something with these, but honestly she won't even know they're there. I might just use one or two of them and not so many, just in case she does want them. And then I've got these fat quarters as well. There's some flowers and bees, some swirly whirlies. If I don't have to use new fat quarters, then I won't. And then I've got these jelly roll strips that were left from when I did my dad's quilt at Christmas. I think we've probably got enough there to see us through. And basically what I'm going to do is, let me show you with I'm not going to be super worried about being really neat with this or anything else like that. Let me turn you down. Well, if I show you with this one of these pre-cut ones, I'm just going to get a square of fabric, pop it onto my wreath, and with a sharp pencil top, stick it in. That is literally it. I'm just using the lid of a pen. So yeah, that's it. Oh, here we go. This is like a jelly roll strip. Let's cut some of these yellows. But I'm not going to be super accurate. I'm not even worried if they're not square. Just cutting bits up like this. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm filming. It's all right though. And I'm just going to stick them in like that. And eventually I'll cover this whole wreath.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. garden open. And wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not.
Hey everyone, I've about finished my wreath now. There it is. Isn't it lovely? If you wanted to hang it as a wreath, you could just put some ribbon on the back, secure it into the polystyrene and then hang it. But I'm not going to, obviously I'm having it as a table decoration. It looks lovely. As I've finished at the end, I've just kind of gone round and filled any gaps. I've tried to distribute the solid or the more vibrant yellow evenly and those little pops of orange round the wreath. Other than that, I just went for it really. I didn't, other than trying to make sure that no two colours were there the same. Yeah, I'll tilt it down, then you can have a look at it and see it. And that will be on here, then it'll be where I put all the, I shall fill that up with treats, little bags of mini eggs and energy balls, and or protein eggs I should say, shouldn't I? I'm really pleased with that. I'll show it you at work when it's filled up, ready for the retreat. Hey everyone, I'm just going to wrap up this vlog for today. Yeah, feeling a bit tired. I've had quite a busy day really, quite productive, and sometimes on your day off what you really want is just to sit and knit and do nothing. But yeah, I've been a busy little bee. As well as what you've seen, I've been up and down to the laundry room and done some laundry. I've cleaned up because my mum and dad had come in to the Happy Van on Wednesday, I think, no, Thursday, for 3 or 4 weeks. So I've been cleaning up for them and, you know, making sure it's all nice. So yeah, I think the rest of my evening is just going to be spent snuggling Jeff and doing some knitting. Cast on a new sock this morning. I've wanted this mini skein set. It was our March mini skein bundle for Squiddle Village called Super Scoop, and at the time we dyed it I wanted to keep a set then for myself and didn't, but it just reminded me of Easter eggs and ice creams, and so I thought it'd be perfect for an April cast on. There was 5 left in the shop, so I stole one. That's what happens when I'm at work on my own on a Sunday. I'll talk to you about the pattern tomorrow, but I'm completely inspired by Molly from Homespun House. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more progress on that this evening and I can show you tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to have a cuddle with my boy. Finish, well, tea's cooked, which is a good thing. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening, friends. Take care. Cuddle.